Welcome back to my cozy hardcore world. I just realized I've been eating potatoes for as long as this hardcore world exists, which is like a year and a half. So I think it's time for a massive food upgrade so we no longer have to eat all of those here. I mean, I do have a lot of those potatoes, but they're not a very good food source. So I want to upgrade to golden carrots. Sorry, villagers, you're fired. I don't think they care. They're just gonna keep farming. Good for them. But sadly, the golden carrots aren't just gonna drop from the sky. So we need more villagers to farm them. And I do want to get a whole bunch of villagers for this. I have a really bad villager breeder up here. And with really bad, I literally mean this. It's horrible. So I've decided I'm gonna destroy their home and bring them over to my home. Yay! It's gonna be so fun! They hate the idea. Okay, I'm gonna let one of them escape and then they're gonna go into this boat. Come on, go in, go in. No, not you! I hate villagers! Yay, we did it! And after some really annoying moments of moving villagers around, we finally had them in my base. They're here, but what do I do with them now? They need a very cool new home that is an upgrade from what they previously had. So I'm thinking, why not this hole underneath my bamboo farm? Hopefully there aren't any creepers, but look, there's a lot of space here to put villagers in and make them have babies. Very ethical new home. But I think I'm gonna get rid of this messy hill here so we have more space. And then it's gonna be a nice big open room. And so I spent the rest of the day digging out the new breeding cave. Okay, that's a horrible name. Let's not use that name ever again. But now that I've cleared everything out, you can see how much space there is to put all the villager stuff. But before we can move a villager breeder in here, we need to make this pretty. And I'm feeling cozy cave core vibes from that area, so we're gonna get some lovely stone stuff, especially all that deep slate. And it's raining again, so let's run back inside and hide from all of that. By rain, you can't get me in this cave. Take that, rain. My goal is to cover this entire cave in deep slate and make it a really cozy but dark and gloomy cave. So the deep slate placing began, and I can tell you it was a lot of deep slate placing. I did one little part just to test if it looks good, and it's looking so dark and gloomy. Which means I guess we're on the right track to make this a horrible home for the villagers. I'm sorry, villagers. There's no going back now. Let's continue. I've also started using slabs here and there so it looks a bit more smoother, and I just need to reach the ceiling somehow. This is gonna be so difficult. Okay, so I figured out a way to do the ceiling. I just stand on scaffolding and then place all of this. Ow. I've tried to give this space organic cave features as much as I could, so I have some stuff coming down the middle, and I have this giant big chunk of stone just being here, making two little openings to the cave behind it. And another thing I want to do to detail this is to make those couple deep slate walls, and then we can put them here and there. I think it's gonna give some nice extra little details. Yeah, this is much better, especially this little one. But we're running out of deep slate fast, so it's time for phase 2 of the villager breeding cave. And we'll just ignore the one behind it and do it later. Ew, it's nighttime. Wait, that is good, because we need a zombie. Oh, zombies! I'm scared. Let's do this quickly and run to my base and not die to any creepers. I'm gonna grab a minecart and some rails. And now we just gotta go lure a zombie over to my base. I see creatures. I'm scared. Let's just go here and he's gonna see us. And nobody else is gonna see us. Just the zombie. And that one in the golden pants. He's weird. Wait, no, they're all drowning. No. I didn't think this through. Aha. Deep slate bridge. Wait, the zombies are already here. Why are you shivering? They're cold. Ah, they're drowned! No, I forgot they turned into drowned. I don't want those. Go away, golden pants. That is so stupid. There's another zombie. Deep slate bridge. Come on, zombie, come on. Ignore the remains of your friends. It wasn't me. I'm gonna name you Bird, because you're a bird. I don't know. Sounds like bird. That was not intentional. Why am I so obsessed with birds? Come on, zombie, the cave awaits. And so does the minecart once you walk in here. Ow! Got him! And now we can finally sleep. No, there are monsters nearby! And now we can finally sleep. He is in position, and now it's time for phase 2. Or 3? What phase was it? I forgot. I'm gonna dig a little pit for my villagers to breed in. They already have to live in a gloomy, scary cave, but it's not enough. They also need to live in a horrible little pit. Poor villagers don't deserve this, but they're getting it anyway. Teehee. And this is the pit. Don't worry, it's not done. I'm gonna decorate it. That's the least I can do for those poor villagers. I'm just gonna get all of these stony blocks. So first let's bring down all of those deep slate walls. And then we can do a nice floor out of cobblestone and andesite and stone. Very nice, cold, stony surroundings for the villagers. They're gonna love it. And to create a border around this, I'm gonna use some nice stone bricks. And then just in case they still want to escape, I'm gonna put some fences and fence gates here. Look at this beautiful cage, straight from the zoo. But of course they also need a lovely place to sleep, so this is the bedroom. Then they're getting another lovely fence that they cannot get over, making their home even tinier. Whoops! Because here I'm gonna put some rails to move them up there over to the zombie. And you know what happens when they reach the zombie. I don't know if this setup is gonna work or not, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Because now it's time to bring those lucky villagers into their new home. I'm just gonna make some minecarts, and now let's see if those villagers are actually still alive. Yay, they didn't die to zombies. Now we just gotta get them into a minecart. Okay, I got them in this box, and there's no escape. Do it, villager. Go up there. They hate me for all the horrible things I did to them in that house over there. Look at this beautiful minecart. I know you want to be in this minecart. Wait, the minecart just left through this block. Even the minecart doesn't want to be here. Yay, I got one. No, 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 what are you doing to your friend? No, 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 no. No, you horrible villager. That was so mean. Do you now see why they deserve to live in a pit? They are evil. And now I'm just gonna move them over to the pit without any more weird incidents. Let's ride, villagers. Wait, I slept and they went right back to where we started. They hate me. And after that creepy experience, I took the whole weekend off, but now I'm back to moving villagers into the farm. And now those two creepy guys can finally go into the cave. Look at them going in. He's escaping. We have a runner. We have a runner. No. Back to jail you go for being creepy. And now we just gotta block this off so they cannot escape. And then we just release them. And now we just need a way to transport their future babies. And I was thinking to have a bridge like going across here, and then we have a path go underneath, because we need to transport those villagers to this scary zombie guy. He's kind of cute actually. And this is the bridge design I came up with. So the villagers are gonna go across here, and then they're gonna be down there with the zombie. So now we just need villager babies. And for that, the villagers need food. So actually, you guys aren't fired. I still need you for the villager breeder. Yay, they're angry. Okay. They hate me. There are so many in here. And I will just throw all of this in and they can have it and eat it all. I don't know why they love raw potatoes over cooked potatoes, but it's their choice. Look, we got a little child. There it is. Now we just lure it through here. Oh, he went in there. Got him. And now what we do is put a minecart in here and make it go in. Yay, it's in. This is such a big mess, but now we just move this villager over. Then we push the button and off he goes across the bridge. And now this guy just has to grow up and then he's gonna meet Bird. And I already got 2 more babies ready to go. So we just need all of them to grow up. And while they grow up, I'm gonna sort out the potions. Because when they turn zombie, they need to be cured too. I got all of my potion things together, but the only thing I'm missing is mushrooms. So I just put some podzol in this random area and then spam bone meal. And then we just mine this with an axe. I know mushrooms are dropping. Yay, we have mushrooms. This is such a pro Minecraft moment. And my potion brewing place is this cozy cat cafe. It's not ideal to use their coffee machines for potions, but it's all we have. So let's put all of that stuff in. Then we gotta make some gross fermented spider eyes. And then we add those too. And to turn this into a splash potion, we just add gunpowder. And while the potions are brewing, I'm gonna say hello to all my cute little kitties. Those cute cats are way nicer than the villagers, but I just heard my potions are done, so let's get out of here. Back to the stinky villagers. This guy still hasn't grown up though. So what I'm gonna do is put all of the resources for the potions in this chest. And then I'm gonna work on decorating the rest of the cave because we still have this huge area to do. And in here, I want to keep the villagers that are gonna give me unlimited emeralds so I can get golden carrots. So not the golden carrots villagers, different kinds of villagers. And those villagers are gonna be creepy cave themed too, so we're gonna need some nice resources. I'm gonna use a bunch of amethysts and of course those crystals. And together with the deep slate, I think we can create a nice cozy crystal cave. So I made lovely little amethyst walls, and I mixed up the stony floor and even added a cozy little water stream. And now we have this beautiful cave, and I love it so much. And in here we can keep our emerald machines, aka the villagers. And Bert has already done his work, so we need to cure this guy. Yay! And while I was waiting for the villager to get cured, I continued my stony floor because this front of the cave was still grass. And villager guy is cured, so he can already move over this lovely little water bridge into his new home, which is just a hole. And now we just send the next one over. This has been so complicated to get the villager to stay in place. No, bird! But now I found the solution. He just stands in here. Minecarts and villagers and zombies are so complicated. And now Bird does not want to hurt the villager. He's shaking his little head. I'm just gonna keep doing the things I know how to do, and that is make a nice stone floor. And curing villager number 2. And I also want to make a mud path, but it's just gonna be a tiny small one, so I don't need to go to a mangrove swamp to grind out mud. I can just do this. And now we have a whole bunch of villagers all stuck here. I think I should take their beds away, just in case, so they don't multiply even more. And I'm gonna make a nice muddy path. Added some more leaves, and now this cave is looking really nice and decorated. And this little water stream is way too dark too, so we're gonna add some sea pickles just for a bit of ambience, some lovely lighting. That already made such a big difference, and I also love how all the crystals are reflecting on the water. But now it's already time to move villager number 3 into his little hole. I mean home. But now that all 3 villagers are in place, we can start producing lots of emeralds. I want to eat a ton of golden carrots, so we need to trade something that we have a lot of so we can get emeralds to buy the carrots. And that's why I put this villager cave right across from my iron farm, because we have tons of iron. And with the cured villagers making it really cheap, we can get emerald rich. We just need to make the workstations so they become iron traders. Well, they're actually not called iron traders because we're gonna have this smith guy. I still don't know what they're called. Then we're gonna have grindstone guy and blast furnace guy. Now let's give those guys their jobs so we know what they're actually gonna be called. Hello? Please take the job. Please take the job! They all don't want to work! They're so lazy! Yay! They did it. Wait. They don't trade the right stuff. Wait, are there actually iron traders in the game? I'm stupid. Okay, so apparently the iron trade is only gonna unlock later, so we first need to spend our hard-earned emeralds. I'm gonna go and buy some pans from this guy. Now I have an inventory full of pans! This sucks! This decorative storage pile is gonna be very functional right now. Oh my gosh, buy pans. I don't want to use those ever. I'll quickly trade some squidding with my librarian for more emeralds. And now we can buy more pans. Yay! Please unlock more trades now. Please. No! Where are the iron trades? I want iron trades. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work with this villager. Yes! I finally unlocked the trade! Let's go! Okay, this guy here and this guy over here are both iron traders now. But this guy doesn't want to be. Should I burn him in lava and get a new one, or should I just keep him? Actually, I think we're good with those 2 traders. They're giving us so many emeralds, so maybe this guy can live. And now we're on our way to getting emerald rich. And we also have a chest full of pans and a chest full of axes. Also, this guy trades a diamond shovel for 1 emerald. I think we got ourselves some really good deals. So now we have this really nice emerald trading setup, plus a villager breeder and a zombie converter. So now we are really prepared to bring in the golden carrots. And since those golden carrots are really fancy food, I want to build a beautiful restaurant so I can get them there. And so I have a very short journey from the Emerald Cave to the restaurant. I'm just gonna put it right here. Maybe terraform this a little bit, but this is already nice and flat. It's been a while since I made a nice wall gradient, so why don't we try out some jungle oak and sandstone? Totally not because I have tons of jungle resources already, but I definitely need to get more smooth sandstone. So here we are destroying a beach again. And then we hit up our nice super smelter high villager. And then we put all of that sand in there. And now it's all smelting. Wait, it's all turning into glass. No! I smelted the rock stuff! No, stop. No glass! We first need to turn this into sandstone. And then we put this in here. Why am I like this? There's an enderman in my villager trading room. I don't like it here anymore. Why does this always have to happen to me? Go away. Die already. I'm not scared. Let's also get a huge amount of spruce wood. And then I'm gonna craft all of it down into useful materials. I looted all my chests and got all of my other random resources out. And now I think we can start planning the outline of the build. And I have plans for a really cool restaurant. So first I want to have a nice stripped jungle wood wall. And I think this is about the right size for the restaurant. And then I just bring this up by another 3 blocks. And now this is where it gets complicated, because this is just the first floor, and now I'm gonna do a nice wall out of stripped birch and sandstone and some birch planks. And I wanted it to be a gradient and I did it the wrong way around. Okay, this is how I wanted it. But now it's gonna get even more complicated because I want to have a staircase going up here, but I want it to be organic. So I want to have some sort of really nice rocky cliff kind of thing here. And it's gonna make a nice platform for us to walk into the house somehow, maybe potentially. And after all that random block placing, the next thing I'm gonna do is just bring up all those walls, fill in all those gaps, and try to make that organic cliff kind of thing. I sometimes forget to texture my build, so this time I'm not gonna forget. This is still looking like a huge mess, but at least now we have an idea of where we want to go with this build. Oh, and now it's raining! What a timing! Minecraft hates my builds. Ah, it's a thunderstorm! No! Or maybe Minecraft loves my builds because it sent me a rainbow. Pro Minecraft. I think the next thing I really want to work on is a staircase leading up to there, and then this is going to be a door, and this is going to be a door. And I think bricks are going to match this block palette very well, so let's go and grind some. And with that I mean take all my hard-earned emeralds from the iron traders, and then spend them all on bricks. Those masons are going to be so rich, and I'm going to be so poor. And so it's nice and textured, I'm just going to mix in some granite too. And because I didn't want to waste all my emeralds on this. Ow. So we have this really nice staircase going up here, and then we can just add more of those blocks. And now we even have this lovely brick path, and it's leading up to here. And I'm thinking over here we could do a garden and place some of the grass and mix in some coarse dirt too. And I put a little placeholder here for another build I want to attach to this. And I got tons of stone slabs so we can make this weird wall a bit more smooth by just adding a couple slabs here and there. I love how it's those little details that make such a big difference to a build. Now let's get some really cute flowers to go in our little garden. And I'm not feeling the vibe of those flowers for this build, I think. I think it's about time we pay a visit to our sniffer enclosure. We haven't visited those guys in ages. I'm surprised they're still alive and haven't escaped, to be honest. And in here we have those beautiful flowers growing, and we can just harvest them. I think we break them like this. Yay! Wait, didn't I make a sniffer farm for those saplings? It must be somewhere in this area, right? Oh, there's one just floating around. Thanks, sniffers. No sniffer cruelty in here. Yeah, let's see how much we... Ooh! Look at all of this! And I think I'm just gonna plant them and then just bone meal them real quick to get tons of those beautiful flowers. I still can't believe those cute flowers are actually in Minecraft because they still look like a mod. Let's spam them everywhere. Bro, it started raining just when I wanted to show off my beautiful flower field. I guess I'm gonna run off and do something else then. Let's get some of our glass because I do love decorating my doors and windows during a horrible rainstorm. And hey, standing in the rain means I don't have to go shower later. Just kidding. I've decided on this window and door design on the front. And even though I'm rarely gonna look at the back, I think I'm gonna do something really special back here. Ow. Oh great, and now that it stopped raining in Minecraft, it started thunderstorming in real life. Why? Why? I am definitely not touching grass today. And now we have this really beautifully decorated wall. Ew, he is here. Oh no, my sword slipped. You saw nothing. But now I believe it's time to put that build here that I talked about earlier. And I'm sure it's very obvious that I'm making a tower right here. Me being all mysterious about what I'm gonna build, and then the build is in the thumbnail. Pro Minecraft moment. I ran out of oak wood, but this tower is very high already. So I think the next thing we gotta do is put a roof on the whole thing. And since I made a dark, gloomy, scary cave today, we can stick with those vibes and make a deep slate roof. Yeah, so it's raining again. But once the rain has stopped, let's build a roof. So the first thing I did was build this giant big roof on top of this house. And I built it mostly out of full blocks, which I've never done before. And I think it turned out really great, especially after I mixed in some moss and some other deep slate blocks. And then I decorated the rest of the tower, and then I added a nice roof on top. I added some more leaves, and I think now this is looking really cool. My own little restaurant. I feel the side is a little bit off balance though, so I left it empty, and I think now I'm gonna put a little shed here. Just a tiny little spruce wood shed. This is where all the horrible restaurant guests are gonna sit if they don't behave. Teehee. Now let's put this tiny cute little deep slate roof on top. And what it's missing is some fences in the front for some lovely detailing. And there we go, a tiny little shed. But what this creepy shed needs is a little flower garden in front of it. To distract from the horrible things happening inside. I mean nothing. And of course we gotta get those pretty flowers in here again. Okay, perfect. Almost. There's nothing inside. We're gonna have 2 floors in here. One is where the restaurant is gonna be, and one is where the villagers are gonna work. And they're gonna work in this scary, gloomy basement. Poor villagers, they don't deserve this. Let's show some of them kindness after we put some of them in the scary basement to work for us. This place is so scary and narrow now that the ceiling is in, so let's lower this by maybe 2 more blocks just to make it a bit more bearable. Let's do an experiment and get some of that smooth stone. I literally smelted that for fun to test my super smelter, but now I think I actually want to use it. I feel like the only people using this block are the redstone tutorial people. They always use it, but now I want to use it for building too. And mixing it up with stone might look good, hopefully. Okay, I think it actually looks cool. The redstone tutorial block has a new purpose. Also, this trim of dirt is looking kind of fashionable, but at the same time, no. It has to go. But I like the trim idea, so we'll do a trim of jungle wood. I also just spammed a huge amount of lanterns on the ceiling. This literally transformed the build. Also, why is there a crack in my wall? Why is there a crack in my wall? This is scary. Oh, it disappeared. It was Herobrine. Brian, why? Now let's add in the villager workstations, and I've decided to make this some sort of like functional restaurant kitchen. Like a little secret place where they grow plants for the restaurant, like golden carrots. Let's add some pods on top of these, then a dead bush, and leaves on top, and now we have the perfect little plants that the villagers can tend to. Let's also have like an herb garden or something down here, so the villagers can tend to that too. And then here let's have an area where the villagers are gonna process all the plants, and then they're gonna bring it up to the restaurant for some nice seasoning of the food. Okay, I don't know if I want fern sprinkled on my golden carrots, but it's an option now. Okay, now this is looking so cool, like a little secret underground herb garden. I even added those little hanging plants on the chains, and I love them so much. And of course, the paintings. Now, all that's missing is the villagers. We have 4 composters, so we can bring 4 of them into the basement. I'm just gonna go and put on some nice music while grinding out all that villager stuff, and I'll be back once it's all done. Okay, that was a wild ride. I was gold mining, villager curing, moving villagers, giving villagers mini potatoes, moving even more villagers, and decorating my restaurant. Oh yeah, and I had to deal with this iron golem just spawning in my cave, and I had to kill it, and it was so terrifying. Are you kidding me? Another one spawned? He's watching me so intensely, like I cannot hurt those villagers at all. And I traded with the villagers so much, but now I finally unlocked the first golden carrot trader. And we also have a lot of cookies and sus stew. This is so sus. Why? 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 It's hardcore! No! Oh, I took half a heart of damage. That wasn't very sus, that was just lame. And I started decorating the upstairs dining area too, and I think to make this more lively, we should add villagers in here that are actually gonna eat here. So some villagers are actually gonna have a good time, while all the other villagers suffer in the caves. Okay, look at this. We just lock him up in his little minecart, so it looks like he's sitting in a chair. And he has a lectern, so now he has this little waiter outfit. It looks so perfect! And he trades garbage. He's just gonna ask for your reservation, and he's gonna be really rude if you don't have one. He scares me. A lot of annoying villager moments later. Sorry, I'm eating cookies. And now let me welcome you to the Golden Carrot. Beautiful 4-star restaurants where all the guests are happy. Look at them. And they have a little golden carrot. Over here we have a lovely buffet where we can get all the golden carrots. So we can just sit here and enjoy our meal with all the humming loud villagers. I didn't think this through. I still have this huge mess to clean up of all the minecart moving stuff with the villagers. But now all we have to do is connect this beautiful build to our main road, which is down there. And I also want to make a really lovely block path leading from the villager cave over to the shed. Not for horrible villager torture reasons. I just want a path leading to this because this is where I'm gonna store all my food. So this has become my very secret cookie shed. No one is gonna suspect me eating cookies in there. But for now, let the path making begin. And if you ignore my messy storage, you can just focus on this beautiful path. I think this connects to the cave really nicely, and then we can just run around here and go to our cookie shed. And I was also thinking about how I'm gonna connect this path to the road down there, and I think I'm gonna make another brick road. So it's a nice fancy entrance to the restaurant. So let's craft some more bricks. And let's get some more granite out. I have so many different kinds of road designs in my hardcore world, and now the brick road is gonna be one of them. And I just had the coolest idea for lighting up the path. Instead of doing the fences and lanterns, I'm gonna do a pot at every little staircase and then lantern inside. It's like half a lantern and it's so cute. Okay, this looks so magical in the evening. We just walk up this beautiful lantern path. But now there's one last thing we gotta do. Get golden carrot rich. In between all my other projects, I've been trading iron with those villagers and repairing my tools at the same time. Win-win. And now look at this amazing amount of emeralds that I have now. It was double that, but I spent it all on bricks. Don't judge me. So now we can go up the beautiful path into the super secret room. No trespassing and stuff. We're gonna get so rich with golden carrots. Okay, look at how many golden carrots we have already. I will never be hungry again. Also, all of this couldn't have been done without my potato farmers in this greenhouse. I wanted to fire them, but without them I wouldn't have been able to breed villagers or unlock the golden carrot traits as fast as I did. They are the true pro Minecrafters here. But even though they were useful, I will never eat potatoes again. But now I'm gonna go sit in the restaurant and enjoy some golden carrots with my villager friends. I hope you have enjoyed this hardcore episode. I'll see you next time. Bye.